Okay, well, day nine of the championships. Day 10 since I've been here. Can't believe it's just 2 days left. So on my way over to the morning session. They're doing the 110-meter hurdles round, or what, 100-meter hurdles for the women. Round one. I think they start the decathlon for the men, and a couple other things this morning. Long jump, I think, is going to be this morning as well for the women. So I'm back at the fish place, and they did have the crab, but they said it was a little underweight, so they need some extra stuff. So I'll let you know how the crab tastes. So here's the crab dinner. Yeah, so it is a little underweight as far as I'm concerned, but let's see how it tastes. So I just finished lunch at the Fisherman's and had the crab that Guy Fieri talked about, and it was okay. I mean, it wasn't the sweetest crab I had, So, but it was good. The fisherman stew was really good too. But that wasn't the highlight of this dining experience. The highlight of this dining experience was there was an old white lady just came over there and looked at me and said, "May I join you for lunch?" And I said, "Certainly." And we sat and we just talked for a good half an hour, family life and everything. Sweetest lady, her name was Mary, and she lives there and everything. And it was just nice to sit down and chat with her. So I have a picture of her. I think I've shown a picture of her. So she was. It was just a great time and lunch. Now I'm gonna go try and take a quick nap before the evening session, and we'll see what fire we're gonna have later on this evening. See you later. Hey. Wow, what another day in track and field, another day here at the at our Eugene. Woo! So summary, let me just had a lot of different things happening today. So let me start with I just finished talking about my buddy Mary, but just a couple of things I didn't mention. So when I was talking with Mary and she asked, said, "Well, what do you do?" And I said, "Well, I work for IBM." I work for IBM. She said, "I knew you were in technology." And I was like, "Well, how would you know that?" And she said, I just knew it. And I was like, what do I look like a nerd or something? I didn't know how to take that. Maybe I look like a nerd. I don't know. And then the other thing she asked, she says, "Do you like sweets?" And I'm like, "Oh, is this lady like a psychic or something?" Because So she tells me about this bakery, and actually it's like right around the corner from the from the fish place I was at, and so I had to stop there. So the place kind of reminded me a little bit like Alpine Bakery, but not so Italian focused and everything. They had just regular stuff as well as all the fancy pastries. I'm putting some pictures up in this video. So it was a nice little bakery. So I was happy to go there. So it was just funny to have that discussion with her. Just checking my notes out here. So let's go back. Let's go to the track. So you guys keep your eye on the decathlon. We actually have a good chance of getting a medal with this Kyle Garland. And now that Damian Warner, I don't know if you've been following it, but Damian Warner's out. So Kyle Garland, he's looking like he can actually do something. He did some PBs on the high jump, and he did some PB. What did he else did he do a PB earlier on? He did a PB on the long jump, I think. So he's looking like he's a real contender. So hopefully we'll be able to medal in that. Let's see. Props to the ladies for the 4x1. Oh my goodness, they were really good. Y'all saw it. It was great for us to kind of communicate over the text and to see that fire. That was great. Too bad for the brothers. The brothers just don't seem to get it right. I don't understand what it is about with the men, but they just can't seem to get it right. And what about that 5,000 meters? I mean, I never really liked, like I said before, I never really liked distance running, but I am enjoying it here. That last lap, Safan Hassan started to put on the pressure, but then, she couldn't hold it and everything. And those Ethiopians, guess what? Those Ethiopians chanted outside for at least 10 minutes. I ain't lying. They were still chanting when the 4x1 was going on and doing its they're doing their set. They were still chanting out there, and you could hear them out there. So it's actually a big deal. I'm hoping if I see some tomorrow, maybe I can try and get a picture with um, Sige and Gidney or Gidney, however she pronounces her name. I hope I'll be able to see them and maybe get a picture with them sometime tomorrow. And the other thing is, I got a chance to, I saw Donovan Brazier. I've been following Donovan Brazier since about 2017. He was just coming up. He was okay then, but then of course in 2018, 2019, he really blossomed. He became world champion in 2019. But he got hurt. Disease, COVID, really had an effect on him because he was in his prime for 2020. Then he got hurt, and then he wasn't able to perform very well in the Olympics, and he was still not able to perform very well here because he didn't even make it past the prelims. But he's still a star in my book. So great day. Can't believe it's 1 day left. Wow, this is going so quickly, but I'm really enjoying it. And family, thanks for checking in. Thanks for the texts and all that kind of stuff. It's good to stay connected. I like to send the emojis when something crazy happens, and so we all share in it together. I'm gonna make you guys diehard track and field fans. Before you know it, you'll be diehard track and field fans. All right. All right. Well, God bless you, and thank you for taking the time, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.